Boruto episode 54. This episode is going to be a really good one now. I can't believe we got this far in the Boruto series. It's like just yesterday I was saying Boruto episode 26, but in Boruto episode 54, we can't expect Boruto and Sasuke to be doing a little bit of bonding. As you guys know, Boruto seen Sasuke in the last episode of Boruto, and that was completely epic. We got that scene from the movie, and they pretty much like redid it, but it did look very good. It was very nostalgic from a couple of years ago, and I'm glad they actually did use that because that scene was absolutely amazing. Now in this video I'm going to be going over the spoilers and also the episode preview that we did see at the last 30 seconds of the episode 53 that we did watch a couple of days ago. Now without further ado, I'm going to be reading the spoilers, so this is just a heads up that I will be reading spoilers right now. So the spoilers for episode 54, the title is Sasuke and Boruto. Going into the paragraph, it says Boruto's anger at his father for ruining his sister's birthday drives him to head to Naruto's to directly talk to him. On the way, he comes across Sasuke. Fueled with anger, Boruto attacks Sasuke, only to be subdued in an instant. Having experienced Sasuke's strength for his hand, Boruto asks to be taken in as his student. Now, I'm gonna read like the beginning of the episode 55 spoilers so you guys could know what I'm talking about in a few seconds. But the beginning of episode 55 spoilers, it says Boruto's training as Sasuke's student begins. So that pretty much tells us that in this episode we can't expect Boruto to actually be learning the Rasengan, and it's gonna be relatively quick. As you guys know, it took Naruto a long time. It didn't really take Naruto a long time in terms of the fourth Hokage, but it took Naruto a long time to master the Rasengan. It didn't take him like one episode to master the Rasengan. And also the fourth Hokage said it took him a very long time, and also Jiraiya, it took him a very long time. So it's kind of interesting to see how quick Boruto did learn how to use the Rasengan, but of course he didn't master the Rasengan. We know that he throws it and then it disappears, so it's not completely a full Rasengan. But in the movie they did say that Boruto mastered the Rasengan in a matter of 3 days, so that's absolutely crazy. So it's going to be very nice to see Boruto actually try to learn the Rasengan. Of course, he's going to probably try to look for some shortcuts. He's going to go to Konohamaru. Konohamaru is going to teach him how to actually use the Rasengan. It's going to be a very boss thing. And much like the last spoilers that we did see for these episodes, they're not going to be talking much about the Otsutsuki clan, the Kata. They're not going to be talking about Sasuke's doings. They're not going to be talking about a lot of that stuff in these spoilers. So what I do want to tell you guys is keep a lookout for the Otsutsuki members. Keep a lookout for Momoshiki and Kinshiki doing something. Keep a lookout for Toneri and Urashiki. Keep a lookout for Sasuke possibly even telling Naruto that, hey, I did something with Momoshiki and Kinshiki, and it may actually be a flashback, so we might see Sasuke fighting Kinshiki in the next episode. I'm not going to say that for sure because we thought it was going to happen for like 2 episodes now. Now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go over the last 30 seconds of the last episode, which is the episode preview of this episode, episode 53, and it's going to be a very interesting one. So in the preview, it starts off how Boruto and Sasuke basically talking. They're going to be narrating the whole thing, and it's basically Boruto asking Sasuke to take him in as a student. I'm going to just read it off. Boruto says, Mr. Sasuke, please take me in as your student. Boruto says, I want to take down my dad. Then Sasuke replies by saying, why are you rebelling so much against your father? But at that frame, we actually see Momoshiki, and I'm going to talk more about that after I finish reading all of these subtitles and things like that. Now, Boruto says he broke his sacred man-to-man promise, and he keeps treating me like a kid. Then Sasuke asks him, can you do the Rasengan? But he goes on to say, that's a piece of cake, I'll go master it right away. Of course, it's not going to be that easy, but it turns out that Boruto does master it relatively very quickly. Now, again, I want to point out that we did see Momoshiki, something that the spoilers did not actually bring up. So it does tell us that the Otsutsuki clan are going to be making another appearance in this actual episode. Now, it's kind of interesting, mainly because the Otsutsuki clan has been making an appearance in every single episode for like the last 3 weeks, and I absolutely love it. I'm pretty sure everybody else loves it as well. Hopefully, I do want them to actually show us the Sasuke versus Kinshiki fight, because that's pretty much what everybody wants to see as of right now. But Momoshiki planning toward going to the Cloud Village, because some people probably do know this, that he's probably going to actually go to the Cloud Village and get the 8 tails, and a lot of people do want to know the ending to that. Like, is Killer B actually dead, or did Killer B actually survive? I know a lot of people want to know that, so we're probably going to get to see the actual ending of that to see what happens. Now, Momoshiki is probably going to be planning a lot of stuff in the next episode. I don't necessarily think that Momoshiki is probably going to be fighting in the next episode, but but seeing what Momoshiki is talking about is going to be very interesting, especially the fact that we do know that Urashiki and Momoshiki and Kinshiki know about Boruto's eye dojutsu. Now, we found out about that in the last episode, and that was kind of interesting to me because I didn't know anybody knew about that. And you know, in the movie, no one really talked about it. Also in the manga, no one really talked about it. But of course, we do know that the writer said that during that time, they didn't even know that they were going to give Boruto an eye dojutsu. So it's kind of understandable why they didn't talk about it. But in the anime, and this is one of the main key differences why it's not going to be a rehash, there's going to be a lot of scenes or a lot of fights focused around Boruto's eye dojutsu that we did not see in the Boruto manga or the movie. And I think that's very interesting. It's very positive for what they did add towards the anime. Now, I know Toneri actually did get frozen in time in the last episode, or quote unquote sealed, but I do want to say don't be surprised if Toneri does make an appearance in the next episode. It could possibly be Toneri just thinking in his head, because as you guys know, he's not dead yet, or he's not going to be dead. Toneri might actually say some or give some words of wisdom in his thinking, like, oh, Boruto's dojutsu is going to be appearing soon, something like that. You know, we all know that Toneri did give us that phrase in like episode 20 something, I forgot, but he actually said that Boruto's dojutsu was going to be going dormant for a couple of episodes or for a long time, and it actually went dormant, like we didn't see it for like 30 episodes. So Toneri does have a lot of information. He does have like a lot of foreseeing or foreshadowing for Boruto's dojutsu. So I won't be surprised if we see Toneri in the next episode, even though he can't move or anything like that, like he's frozen in time. But let me know what you guys think about this episode. What are you mostly looking forward to in this episode? As you guys know, it's a lot of stuff to look forward to. Boruto's interaction with Sasuke, Boruto trying to hurt Sasuke or attack Sasuke, Boruto learning the Rasengan finally, or seeing Momoshiki. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But this being your boy Baara B, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.